So now guys, the whole trading strategy behind the Pocket Booster EA, it's based on a trading strategy that follows a trend. So guys, if you want to be part of the 5% that makes money in the forex market, you need to make the trend your friend. It doesn't really matter what kind of trading strategy you are using, but make sure that you never go against the trend. So we've made some upgrades from the first Pocket Booster that we launched. Still using the same trading strategy, we've just made it easier for you to get better entries. So on the first one, if the market is trending going up, the EA was going to give you only buying opportunities, and if the market is going down, it's only going to give you selling opportunities. For instance, if you place the EA, if the market was around this area, then it was going to give you a buy. If you placed around here, it was going to give you a buy. So even if you placed around here, it was still going to give you a buy, of which we had a reversal around this area, meaning you could have taken a loss there. So with this new version, we've made it easier for you to get a better price where there is a change of direction. So for example, if the market is going down around this area, the EA is going to give you a sell, of which you're going to go down with the trend. And if the market changes direction, the EA is going to give you a buying opportunity to go up with the trend. So you're going to buy or sell at a better price and maximize your profits. So to help you with that, we've come up with the customized MA that is going to help you navigate through the functions of the EA. So we are just going to go ahead and attach the PB custom EA. So you don't have to change anything, just leave everything as it is and press OK. So once the indicator is attached, you'll see it has two colors, the green and the yellow color. Let's go back a bit. So when it's green, it's when the market is going up, and when it changes to yellow, it's when the market is going down, right? So this indicates also a change of a trend. So the EA is going to give you a sell position around this area, and it's going to go down with the trend until it changes color. So if the market is going down, the indicator is going to be above the candles, and if the market is going up, the indicator is going to be below the candles. Now, by default and by nature of the EA, if we have a selling position around this area, okay, it might not be quite around here, maybe somewhere here, because we have systematic conditions that we've placed before the EA takes a trade, all right, for confirmation. So if it has placed a sell around this area, it's going to go down, and it's not going to close the trade until there's a potential change of a direction, and it's going to take the opposite trade. So if it's been going down, the only time it's going to close the sell, it's when it gets around this area, and it's going to take buys, right? And if also you had a buy signal around this area, it's gonna go up with it until it gets here where there's a potential change of direction. But then again, you still have the option of setting your stop loss and your TP. That's why I've set them, I've included them on the inputs, but I've set them on 0 values. You can obviously set your TP if you have certain targets and your stop loss, or you can also use your trailing stop to trail the profit as it goes up or as it goes down, right? So on your inputs, you're going to put the number of pips that you want in stop loss or that you want in TP. And on your trailing stop, you can also change the values, but we have default ones that comes with the EA. You don't really have to change them, especially if you're trading currencies. The only time you can adjust them is when you're trading maybe your gold, your indices, or if you're trading synthetics on the Reef MT5. This is because by default, like I said, it's set on pips, and the calculations on your Nasdaq, on your VIX 75, they are calculated differently. So it's calculated in points, and it's a lot of points. So you won't have 60 pips as your take profit on gold or on Nasdaq, because it's going to be too tight. So that means if you open a trade, it might hit stop loss same time because it will be too tight. So instead of setting 60 pips on SL on gold, you can set maybe you can put it on 600 instead of 60. That's just an example. And if you're trading on the Reef, it's also different. Instead of putting 30 pips, you might have to put around 6 digits, depending on the instrument that you're trading. Same as your Nasdaq and your US 30. So let's just go ahead. Let me show you the first method that you can use to trade with the Pocket Booster EA. So on this quick back test, we're just going to leave everything on default settings. We're just going to be using the trailing stop, step, and start. No SL and no TP. Let's attach our custom indicator. Okay, so the EA is giving us a sell because our custom MA is above the candles, and you can see that the colors changed into yellow. I'm just gonna move this a bit fast so the video is not too long. Okay, we have a buy that has been given. That is because the MA is below the candles and the colors changed into green. Remember, this is just to guide you and to show you how it actually works. Then this is the stop loss. So the stop loss is from the trailing stop. Okay, so you can see it's about 10 pips. So it starts immediately when the profit is seen with 30 pips profit. Okay, so that's about 30 pips. Then your trailing stop is going to kick in. So from now, when price keeps going up, it's going to adjust on every 10 pips the market goes up. So the trade got closed, and we got a new order that was placed. I'm trying to make this thing move a bit faster. So new trade. So you can see that the SL adjusted from where it was, it came up, now it's above the price. This is the entry that we got. Remember, this is our indication that the market is going up when this MA is below the candles and it has changed color into green from yellow. So remember, guys, we can also use these buttons. I always trade using these buttons. I close most of my trades manually, but the EA can close trades for you with the use of a TP or if you just leave it by default, it's just going to close by itself when there's a change of direction, or it will close with your trailing stop if the price hits your stop loss that is set by the trailing stop. So SL is adjusted. So the SL is adjusted from where it was. So when the price moves every 10 pips, it goes up. So if price continues going up, it's going to adjust every 10 pips. But see now that the market is going down, let's see, from entry to this. So there's a lot. You probably would have closed, depending on your appetite and how long you want to hold your trade. Okay, trade was closed. The reason why it was closed is because now the EA is saying there's a potential change of direction. So you see the MA is above the candle and it has changed color into yellow. And immediately when it closed this trade, so you can see from where the trade was opened, this is where it was closed. Immediately where it was closed, we have a sell position that is opened. Okay, so there you see market closed the sell position that we had. After it moved only like 13 pips, it went up again. So price is moving, going up. So if there's a change of a direction, the EA is going to close the trade automatically. So you wouldn't need a stop loss for that. And it's going to give you a new position according to where the market is going. So you can see that you're still in an uptrend and it closed at sell and it's still going up. The SL, which is the trailing stop, keeps on being adjusted. SL adjusted again. So if it goes 10 pips up again, and then it's going to adjust it. Trailing stop adjusted. Adjusted again. So if the market keeps on going up, it's going to keep on adjusting your stop loss to protect your running profit. So trade was closed because there was a change of a direction and immediately it opened a sell. So I'm sure you guys have an idea by now of how the Pocket Booster EA works. Just gonna fast forward it. Look at that sell. So we need volatility, guys. We need movement in the market. So look at this. We had a sell going down and it was closed because of your trailing stop. But if you didn't have a trailing stop, it was still going to keep on going down. So same thing here. It's going up, then it keeps on adjusting the trailing stop. Okay, let me just leave it there, guys, and let me show you the second method of using this without the trailing stop. So we're just going to put the values on 0 and click OK, and let's start. So here there's no trailing stop, there's no SL, there's no TP, right? So you're just going to keep on moving. So you can see we don't have a trailing stop. The only time it's going to close if it's when there is a change of a direction. Sorry guys, I'm trying to move this thing fast and not too fast at the same time. So it's not going to close that buy for as long as the market is going up. It's gonna keep on going up with it. Let's try to move it a bit fast. There we go. Then you see the buy got closed because we had a change of a direction. Now it's going down. So from here it started going down, so we went down with it until here we had a change of a direction, but it went all the way down until here, right? So yes guys, that's basically how the EA works. I'm sure by now you have an idea of how it works. So I tried to be versatile so I can give you different options that best suit your trading style. So you can have your SL and TP, which I know some people prefer that, or you can just use the trailing stop, or you can just allow the EA to run and open trades and close trades according to the trend and the direction. But always remember guys to engage on the chart and close your trades manually, because that's where you're going to make money. I mean, if you look at this, for example, price, this is where we got a sell. The market went down all the way up until here, right? And this is where it closed when they changed the direction. So you could have just easily closed this manually and wait for the next trade, or if you allowed it, you would have collected half of this trade. Okay, and here's another thing. So this is where we got a new buy. So the market went all the way up, and this is where we had the change of the indicator moving across the candles, and then it closed here, right? So this trade was actually sorry, so this trade was actually into profit, but it came back again to a loss, right? So that's why we have these patterns. They are part of the EA. That's why we have these patterns for you to be able to close your trades. Or if you're monitoring your trades with your phone, you can always close trades with your phone. All right, so that's it guys. I hope this video was helpful and it's gonna help you a lot in your trading journey with the Pocket Booster EA. Another thing, I get questions like, what time frame do you normally use? Guys, it's all up to you, right? If you want to swing, you can use your H4, you can use also H1. And if you want to scalp or you are an intraday trader, you can scale down to your 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Well, let's see if that can work for you. You can try it out and choose the best time frame that works for you. Cheers guys.